Haylee Smith crazier than Meg Griffin? He's no holds barred today, so let's find out. Kicking things off in the episode Mused and Abused. Stan and Francine are excited to have gotten a reply from the Bazooka Sharks football team after they excitedly sent suggestions for the franchise's future.
This letter sucked. It didn't address a single one of our points.
And we had a lot of good ones. Whatever happened to establishing the run?
I'll tell you what happened. Analytics. Nerds.
Maybe we need to make them understand.
Let's smash their corporate offices.
Okay! My friend Nerfer's got an armor-plated bulldozer!
Oh, yeah!
Alright, Haylee, fucking cool it a bit. The video just started, so if punching a hole in a door wasn't enough, then how about if Haylee punches something even harder? The Smiths roll up on the Bazooka Sharks arena, and she does this.
What's good, my man? Where can we find the corporate offices?
Do you want to do something bad to them?
No.
In that case, here's the address.
Their offices are in South Dakota.
You want to call off the rampage? Does this answer your question? Killdozer rampage still on!
Yeah!
Fucking Christ. At least she was using her bandana before, but now she's bare knuckle boxing a bulldozer. We've seen Meg do some random shit to seem hardcore too, like the time in the episode Go Stewie Go, where she rips out her own tooth.
I go to places you couldn't get back from. You don't know me. Oh my God. Now get out of my room.
But regardless of that, Haylee is still actively helping her parents get revenge on corporate suits. It's way off from her usual anti-violence protest attitude. They finally make it to the corporate offices, but it's not what they expected at all.
There it is! The Sharks won the Mega Bowl?
Hey, you're Stan Smith. You're famous here. You were right. Smash Mouth football was the key to our undefeated season.
So, rampage over?
But Killdozer need to eat.
They're all so disappointed they couldn't destroy anything. In the end, they
Hey,
bulldozed through
Tide
Al's
Pod,
house, so
Tide
everyone
Pod,
is
the
satisfied.
Killdozer.
But this isn't even the first time Haylee's gone full destruction. In the season 5 premiere, 1600 Candles, Steve gets his first pube, and Stan and Francine are scared out of their mind because when Haylee went through puberty, she was a fucking menace.
Puberty. The only thing worse than a child going through puberty is being the parent of a child going through puberty. Remember I had that bumper sticker on the car for a while?
I can't do it again, man. I'm leaving. I'll even go back to prison. I don't care.
We got through Haley's puberty.
What do you mean, every month? Not using these. I'm never using these. No.
Ah.
I'm hideous.
Whoa, Haley, your cheek's pregnant. Who's the father? Touching your face all day with your greasy hands?
Holy shit, dude. Puberty sucked, but I don't think I would have destroyed my house over zits. While Haylee sets the house on fire, Meg, on the other hand, is able to set people on fire just by looking at her. It's like Medusa, but with fucking fire. Still, Haley's in a league of her own if she's doing it on purpose. Once Steve starts getting aggressive,
It's a little chilly out. Wear a sweater.
Hey, you're my mother, not my thermometer.
the rest of the episode involves Francine injecting Steve with an experimental drug to keep him young and avoid puberty. Shit, man. I probably should have included this in the Francine video. Anyway, back to Haylee. Next up in the episode, Halias.
Which
Haylee
was a
keeps
real
having
thing.
a recurring dream that
Someone really built the Killdozer in real life and destroyed everything. Where was this at, Tide Pods? That sounds hilarious.
she thinks means she's going to be stuck in life and become a housewife. She breaks up with Jeff and decides to move to France to live a carefree life. However, Stan knows what the dream is really about.
I'm leaving tonight.
Haley, this is crazy! It's just a stupid dream! I have to tell her it's not just a stupid dream. She needs to know the truth about Project Daycare.
What, that you allowed her to be brainwashed and trained as a sleeper agent for the CIA?
I just thought it'd be fun to have a father-daughter spy team.
Were you ever briefed on why that project was discontinued?
No, but I heard that the sleeper agents who weren't deactivated within 7 days lost their free will forever.
Yes, something like that. Just do nothing. Haley's training will simply lie dormant in her subconscious as long as you never say her trigger phrase.
Father of the fucking year. Stan has lunch with the senator and realizes that the best way to control Haley is by having the senator's rich son Dale marry her. Stan tries to convince Haley, but that's when he really fucks up.
Meet the man of your dreams.
Would you excuse us?
I'll just mosey on over to the men's room.
He's already got babies on the brain.
I'm pretty sure I'm not his type.
You're making a huge mistake. I won't let you do it.
It's my life. You can't control me.
I could control you completely just by saying one secret combination of words that no one in the world would ever utter.
Goodbye, Dad.
I'm getting fed up with this orgasm.
What are my orders?
Tear up your plane ticket. Take the hand of your new boyfriend, Dill. Look aroused. Scale it back 2%. Ah, young love.
With Haylee now being activated, she and Dale really hit it off because of Stan's orders. Francine thinks something is up, though.
Something weird is going on, Stan. It's almost as
Nigga.
if something's been done to her brain. I'm not gonna rest until I find out exactly what—
I'm engaged.
Just make sure the wedding happens by Saturday at 7:35.
Why would it have to happen by— Oh, who cares? My baby's getting married!
It was brainwashed, by the way, Francine. I know she says she's not a dumb blonde, but holy shit. So like Bullock mentioned at the start of the episode, if Haylee isn't deactivated within 7 days, then she'll lose her free will forever. While Stan plans to deactivate her, he ends up being too late. But the worst part is that Bullock tells him why Project Daycare was discontinued.
Smith, lovely wedding.
I need to know the whole story about why Project Daycare was canceled.
You did it, didn't you? Deactivate her.
I'm kind of worried. I thought she was supposed to lose her free will, but I just gave her an order and she didn't.
Get the hell out of there. The problem isn't that she'll lose her free will. The problem is she's going to turn on her handler. She won't snap out of it until you're dead.
We're gonna cut the cake!
I just want to make sure Daddy sees this.
Oh yeah, I see it. I can see fine from back here.
Haley's gonna murk Stan. This may be one of the worst fuck-ups of his life. Haley being a sleeper agent means she has insane latent combat abilities, which just add to her craziness of her character. What's actually really crazy is that Meg is also a sleeper agent. In the episode Spies Reminiscent of Us, Meg is revealed to be a Russian sleeper agent by the end of the episode.
All this trouble could be caused by simply uttering the phrase, "Gosh, that Italian family at the next table sure is quiet."
Агент 2476 знает и ждет, пока мы скажем, что сделать с нашей стороны.
Shut up, 2476.
So who knows which one of them would actually win if it came down to it. So Stan tries to get away from Haley, but she's gone full on Terminator at this point.
Doesn't this remind you of that ballroom skit on the Muppet Show when they used to dance around and tell jokes?
Yeah, I'm going to kill you.
Do a chair dance! Blah, 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 blah. Damn it!
Damn.
Me? Spare your life because you're part of the family. Just know that I love you and I always will. Now, if you still feel you can pull that trigger...
Ah, shit. Well, Stan's dead. Nah, just kidding. He manages to survive. Haley's programming is broken, and no one realizes what even happened. It might not have been Haley's fault in the first place, but she did show how much of a psycho she can be with these sleeper agent skills. Pretty freaky. She might still have some of those skills still locked away. In the episode, My Affair Lady, she gets out of buying weed.
So, how much weed do you want to buy?
Aren't you gonna give me some? Come on, we've been making out all night.
I'm a drug dealer. I only make out with customers to make sure they're not cops.
I don't have any money right now because I recently became unemployed 5 years ago.
What a loser.
What's wrong with drugs is they go straight to your head. I stayed under for 5 minutes, and I saved the bag of weed.
Jumping out the window, outrunning a moped, and fucking holding her breath for 5 minutes, there's no way she doesn't still have some of that sleeper agent dormant inside of her. Moving on, we have the episode Pulling Double Booty. In this one, Jeff actually breaks up with Haley for once, and she goes fucking psycho. Turns out she has a history of awful breakup freakouts.
Why the hell did you break up with Haley? Whenever she gets dumped, she completely wigs out.
How come we're doing this?
Why? Aren't you having fun?
Oh.
Destroying her house is one thing, but an entire mall? Shit's insane. So Stan tells Francine that if Haley rampages again, she'll go to jail. They agree to make sure that Haley avoids dating any shitty guys so she doesn't go King Kong again. But after Stan airlifts all the guys she talks to, Haley has had enough.
Haley told me you've been airlifting men out of her life all week.
I'm just trying to find her someone reliable, someone good. Oh, forgot to feed Klaus.
No! Klaus is having a blood test in the morning. He's not supposed to eat for 12 hours.
Wait, hold up. It's not that kind of video. There's an explanation. I swear.
You all know Bill, right?
I stand, Francine.
You were just making out with a man who looks exactly like your father.
I felt the same way at first. We went on a few dates, and now I don't even see the resemblance to Dad anymore.
Ew! Stan, do something!
Why didn't I think of Bill in the first place? Look at his powerful, devoted shoulders. Pecs you could motorboat.
So Bill's back after almost losing his leg back in season 1's It's Good to Be the
That's
Queen.
terrifying.
Francine has the right idea. I don't know how the hell anyone could date someone that is literally their dad's double. They continue dating.
His viewers request is 50 in Cash App or 50 in Super Chat. Straight to the tip jar link that is that's linked to the comment section up top. Yeah, if it's sent through YouTube, I mean, it's better if it's sent through Cash App. I mean, because YouTube probably won't see it for a minute. But either one is cool. Either 50 through YouTube or 50 through Cash App or 50 Super Chat through the tip jar link that's cemented in the comment section up above.
And Haylee casually mentions this to Francine.
Oh, Mom, I'm having so much fun with Bill. I mean, if he dumped me, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd go maximum crazy. I'd murder Bill, burn down the neighborhood, Roger.
Haley!
But that's not gonna happen.
All right, so hopefully Bill doesn't do anything to mess this up.
Shouldn't you be upstairs getting ready for sex time?
On Meatloaf Night?
We were just making out in the kitchen.
All right, baby, hop in. You ever come near my family again, I'll kill you.
So he tries to get it on with Francine, but Stan catches him and throws him out of the house. They both know Haylee is gonna freak out if she thinks Bill broke up with her. So Stan stands in for Bill to try and have Haylee break up with him.
Why aren't we back at the room right now, having sex?
Look out! Poisonous rock! Into the bushes! Francine, I did it! I did it! I ditched Haylee in the woods and left her for dead.
You're supposed to be convincing her to dump you, not killing her.
Yeah, on some level I knew that.
Bill?
Over here!
I thought you blew me off. I would have torched the whole forest to cinders, but you didn't. You didn't, and I love you. You can't say it, can you? You're just like my dad.
What do you mean? That's crazy. Of course he loves you. You know, when you were a little girl, he'd sneak into your room every night and put a hard candy in your mouth so you'd have sweet dreams. And every time he leaves for a mission, he kisses the picture of you he has on his desk for good luck. He loves you a ton.
How do you know all this stuff?
I'm his double. I have to know everything about his life.
Thank you so much for telling me all that. I gotta call him.
I'm breaking up with you.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Hey, Johnny. Yeah, it's work.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Well, hopefully no one finds out that Haylee burned down an entire forest. But at least she's done freaking out over breakups. Meg, on the other hand, is used to rejection, so she would never go this crazy over a boy dumping her, since she doesn't get to date that often. Next up, we have NSA, No Snoops Allowed. In this episode, Haylee eats some of Klaus's omelet and realizes there's veal in it. She's mortified at first, but then admits that she actually enjoyed it.
Sorry, toilet.
Be honest, it was delicious coming up, wasn't it, Haylee?
Fine, fine! It was delicious!
What you need is a vegetarian purge. One day a year when you go crazy on meat.
No, that violates all the principles.
Think it over. I'll be in your bath.
So Haylee agrees to splurge on eating as much meat as she can within 24 hours. It's like The Purge, but with McDoubles. She wants to get really crazy with it, though, and head to Koreatown to have some more exotic flavors.
Eat it, Haylee. Eat it!
Oh.
Oh my God, I could feel him fighting all the way down my throat.
What's your wildest fantasy?
I've been kidnapped by 3 African guys, and while the whole village watches, their most powerful warrior demands that I disrobe.
Whoa, fascinating. We'll return to, but I meant your wildest food fantasy.
I've always wanted to eat a gorilla. A gorilla that can speak sign language.
That is truly horrifying. But I do know a guy.
Wait, what the fuck? Haylee is an animal rights activist, so wanting to eat a gorilla's brain is just the icing on this fucked up cake. Her and Roger find a guy that sells specialty meats, and she's ready to end the day like a psycho.
I think I just ate the memory of when it was taken away from its mom.
Oh no. Oh, this was a mistake.
You're damn right it was. Cuss DeWitt, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. That's a 10-year prison term. Give me $10,000, I'll let you walk.
I have 2 stamps and a used ticket to Chicago's Adler Planetarium.
Hand it over and get out of these. The old gorilla brain switcheroo doesn't play like it used to.
So even though they were both convinced they were eating gorilla brain, it still says a lot about how far Haylee was willing to go just to fulfill her ultimate food dream. Speaking of Haylee and Roger, this next episode has another B-plot with them. In Jack's back, Haylee needs an internship so she won't flunk out of college. Roger sort of runs a bar, so she decides to take an internship up in the attic, but he's not gonna make it easy for her.
Shot of bourbon. Name's Tommy Calhoun, attorney at law. Call me Tommy. Mr. Calhoun was my daddy.
Roger, I've got better things to do than serve you drinks while you play
spammer
dress
here.
up.
Indeed you do.
He's
Roger
about to
told
be.
me to tell
He's
you
about
to
to be
clean the rat
categorized as a
feces
spammer.
out of the air vents and then remove the rats that had made said feces.
If you want your form signed, you're gonna have to play along.
Fine, Mr. Calhoun. I'll get right on it.
Great.
Looking for a Roger Smith?
I don't believe we've met.
I'm from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. You've been exposing an intern named Haylee Smith to unsafe working conditions. Henceforth, Miss Smith's duties shall be limited to watching TV and web surfing.
I already have a boy for that. He's 7 and not real.
You also must stop threatening to not sign your internship form.
And if I refuse?
Then I will shut you down.
Game on, bitch.
Peace out, Ty.
You said a swear.
Wait, you're real?
Alright, this isn't relevant to the plot, but remember that kid. Anyway, so Haylee tries to beat Roger at his own game with random alter egos. You have to be pretty crazy to challenge Roger at something so insane.
Oh, quitting time.
That's what's up, Jogger. I appreciate you, yo.
A high-ranking member of the
you got
Armenian
good energy,
mafia.
Jogger. I
Roger's
like
place
that.
pays us for protection.
Bro, you got good energy, Jogger. I love your energy, man. Yeah, I'm saying for real, for real. Man, I remember you were telling me you're from Iceland. I've never been to Iceland. It sounds like a really, really cool and exotic place, for real, for real.
Action. You recognize this woman?
That's Constance Mathers. Where did you get this picture?
The security camera. Her meddling was making Roger's employees think they didn't have to do any work, so I killed her.
Oh.
This isn't over.
You're out of your league. Now get back to work. Unload these crates. You know what? Those look heavy. You better use this.
The Armenian mafia will come back to bite Roger in the ass. Haylee isn't done with alter egos.
Where is small-breasted bar wench?
She didn't come in today. There is someone here to see you.
I am Mama Marush, matriarch of the Armenian Mafia. You killed a woman, Dmitri.
Captain Francois Dubonnet, French Interpol. I have devoted
See you
10
later,
years
Victoria.
of my life to toppling your criminal empire, Madame Marouche. Your reign of terror is over.
And I am Marie Dubonnet, your neglected wife.
And I'm Haylee. And all of this is just a figment of my imagination.
And I'm Roger. Your internship's over, Haylee.
Fine, just sign my damn internship form.
Never.
Then I, Haylee, am just gonna forge your signature. Roger Smith. Did I win? Hey, no, that TV was real. I bought that.
I told you that kid would come back. Absolutely, the funniest moment of the episode. But anyway, Haylee outdoing Roger with his alter egos is top tier. Again, there's no way she could outgame him if she wasn't crazy. So this next section is more funny than crazy, but in the episode She's Will Survive, Stan is tired of Haylee freeloading all the time and makes her start paying rent. She gets a job at Roger's place, which really seems to be
Thanks for
popping
popping
now.
through,
But
bro.
when Stan wants her to keep working so
It's
he
always
can
a good
spy on
time
Bullock
seeing you, bro.
and get into his inner circle, she has to drink with him every night, which leads to this.
Haylee? I knew this was a mistake. You have a problem. You want to go, bitch?
Hey, that's my badass stingray.
Haylee, stop!
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
My bumper car's not working.
Lucky you were drunk. When you're drunk, your body goes limp and you don't get hurt when you crash.
Really?
All right, that was pretty fucking rad, but doing donuts while you're drunk
Alright,
is
that's
some
what's up,
crazy ass
Jogger.
behavior.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
while Haylee may be in rehab, Bullock realizes
see
she
you when
might
you're
know
on
government secrets and plans
next
to get
I will
rid of
see you when
her.
you're on
Stan
after
got
next
her
month,
into
bros.
this, so now he has to get into rehab to get her out.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid it's patience only beyond this point.
I'm drunk. I need
No.
help.
Sir, that's not convincing at all.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's it. Now get in there, you drunk son of a bitch.
Oh, so that's how it works. Stan finds Haylee and they try to get away, but they end up on the roof. This is all according to Haley's plan, though.
We have nowhere to go.
We're gonna drink this, and then we're gonna jump off the roof. But we're gonna be fine because our bodies will go limp.
Drink, 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 drink.
This was a great idea.
I know, right?
Ooh, grab that cab.
Hey, so what's the craziest thing has ever happened in this cab?
Hey, what's up, Pastor Stroud?
Did the cabbie survive?
No, the damn fool was driving sober.
Gotta find a place to hide. We could just go in that dumpster.
Do you smell that?
Oh my God. This must be the dumpster for a pancake house. How good are these?
So good. Oh my God.
Hey, it's the guys from your office. Oh, right.
Mother.
Holy fuck. So they jump off a roof and technically cause a car crash. Haylee had this all planned out. She had a folder where she wrote down all the secrets and will release it online if she's killed. Bullock backs down and Stan and Haylee jump off another building to cap off the episode. The fact that this is just normal at this point really shows how insane she is. But let's get back to the insanity. In the sinister fate, Haylee is worried she's becoming like Francine, even down to her headband in high school. I know someone like this. This is absolutely every girl's worst fear. Haylee starts freaking the fuck out.
Gotta get rid of my headbands. No, wait! Mom got rid of hers! What does that mean? I need to keep mine?
Babe, are you alright?
No, Jeff! I am definitely not! I have to get rid of anything related to my mom!
I hereby sentence you to become your mother!
If you just had a nightmare, please don't tell me about it. No need for both of us to get scared.
You! Oh, she would never marry someone like you. Almost nobody would. I'm not becoming my mother.
Laid back, except for quick bursts of anger.
Why is this Junior Jumbo so hard?
Heavy substance abuse.
Oh my God. I married her.
Give Mama some sugar so she can have them sweet dreams.
Hey,
It may
see
have
you
been
later,
a
the Mouse
dream,
King, Shaggy
but
Roger.
there's no way Haylee wouldn't have really burned down the house again if she had the chance to get rid of her headbands. Meg has had moments where she's hated Lois, but never to the point of worrying she'd become like her and run away. In the episode Roger and Me, Haylee and Steve team up to be crazy together. Haylee feels like she almost hits it off with the guy when his girlfriend walks away with him. Steve feels the same about the girlfriend, so him and Haylee decide to break them up by any means necessary.
Were you able to sneak into Miles' locker?
Piece of cake.
This isn't my earring. How'd it get in your back pocket?
The seeds of mistrust have been sown. Now that the seeds of mistrust are sprouting, we must harvest them.
Hello? Miss Lawrence, just a few questions for a fitness survey. Where do you typically work out?
At the gym.
Where is it located?
About 3 miles north of here.
How do you relax?
I get a massage. Look, is this a crank call?
Did you get it?
Got it.
Jim.
Who's Jim?
I can't wait to massage your Brazilian crank. Meet me at 3 at the of the park. I'm leaving Miles.
She's cheating on
Damn, they really just made that dude cry. At this point, they think they're cheating on each other and go to duke it out in the park, but it doesn't end well for either of them.
He thinks Trudy's meeting Brazilian Jim here.
And there.
I didn't know Seth stopped writing for Family Guy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, why would he stop writing for Family Guy? That's wild. That's like, I figured that'd be like his baby. You know what I mean? But that does make sense, though.
There's Trudy. She thinks Miles is meeting Earring Girl.
They'll break up with each other, then we'll swoop in and comfort them.
His face! Her bod!
I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
This is literally all Steve and Haley's fault. Them pulling out as soon as they're injured is just insane. Meg and Chris couldn't have done better, and it proves how lethal the Smiths can be when they work together. Our last episode for the day involves Haylee getting into a full-blown cult in Hot Scoop. I rewatched this one recently, so it was at the top of my list when I decided to make this video. Haylee is upset when Francine doesn't care about her dreams and tries to find some purpose for her life. In reality, this is just Francine letting Haylee down now, so when she does it later by accident, it won't hurt her as much. What the fuck, Francine? Haylee decides to enroll into an exercise class, and after 3 months, she's loving it.
We gotta confuse the muscles to get results. When I say leg, I mean bicep. Just follow me. Sip some agua, grab some protein, get those bank routing numbers to Lindsay, and let's get back out there.
How's journalism class going?
I dropped that class months ago. Right now, it's 5 workout classes a day, 7 days a week. I just gotta put in the time, keep getting better. I'm gonna go fill up my mattress with ice and rest up for later.
So, Haley's in a cult.
Yeah, an exercise cult.
And I should know. I've been in more cults than anyone.
Remind me?
Francine, is that the scrapbook I hear? I don't have my keys. I left them in the car when I rolled out of it.
Scrapbooks!
Remember this? I liked wearing all the red and orange clothes. Those cupcakes ended up being poisoned.
You might fall for cults. Cults also fall for you.
True. I'm either a right-hand man or a high-up wife.
And there's me on the altar. You were gonna sacrifice me.
But then the knife broke!
How and why did we get into this convo again?
Haley is in a cult.
Right. You gonna help her get out?
She's got to get out by herself because...
Benevolent neglect.
It's kind of crazy how many cults Francine's been in. No wonder Haylee ends up getting into hers so much. She obviously gets it from Francine. Haley's instructor, Holly Graham, hands out assault rifles to her class when she says the fire marshals are going to do an inspection. Haley is in so deep that she doesn't realize, like Francine, that it's time to bail. So, like a good mother, Francine joins the cult to get her out.
Did I inspire you?
Yeah, I wish the first cult I ever joined was this nice. Not a cult. Shit is about to go down. The schematics show a window in the bathroom. We're gonna slip out. Roger is waiting outside with the car running.
There was a funny smell in the car and I couldn't get the windows down. Anyway, have you seen HG? I'm all in, Franny.
Roger gets it.
Hi, ladies. Fire Marshal here. I'm honored you all have taken such an interest in my work. All the windows are sealed shut. I'm not loving that. I'm gonna have to close this place down.
Just leave. My tiny gun went off.
Oh my God.
Everything is okay. It was necessary.
It had to happen, HG.
This brought us to phase 2. What's your name?
Brittany M.
Welcome to the inner circle. In 20 minutes, we're gonna load up the buses, head to the airfield, and take off for our remote studio location in the jungles of the Congo.
You saw what I saw. We can't leave the country with these people. Just follow me behind the bus and then start running.
Good work, Francine.
What are you doing? Betraying you.
It looks great on you, Francine.
Well, shit. I guess it really is too late to back out now. They never would have gotten into this if Haley wasn't crazy enough to
I
go
don't
along
like
with all
downers
this cult
too much.
shit. Francine realizes she fucked up, and Haley is quick
It's understandable,
to forgive her
you know what I mean?
and
Everyone's a
escape,
downer
but
sometimes.
Haley is still brainwashed by
You're
the cult.
human.
Just a
We're all
little
human.
further. Here it is. I told you. She's the real CV. Oh, what, Mom? I want to be in the inner circle. I feel really left out.
You better watch your back. That DMT is mine.
No, that DMT is mine. You two are a lot of trouble. You're both going to non-prison.
What is wrong with us?
We're brainwashed.
We're the ones who decided to join a cult.
Maybe it has something to do with my mom. She was always telling me what to do, what to think. I hated it. I keep looking to recreate
Understandable,
it.
I was
Pasha.
dying for
What's up,
someone to tell me
Starlink?
what to do, or at least just give me some advice.
It's good to have you with the chat,
I can do
Pasha. You know
that.
what
Should
I'm
we
saying?
start
Where you
a
from,
coup
Pasha?
against HG?
Yes.
Like cult
I like
obsessed
your vibe.
mother,
Where you
like
from?
cult obsessed daughter, I guess. They try and stage a revolt, but here's where the real twist comes in.
And she keeps shushing me. It's so rude. She's not even hurt. What gives?
She is a god! Oh, shit, she is!
My bad, HG.
Kneel before me.
She's not a god. She's a hologram.
Occupado?
Come on, it's funny. It's a joke. You guys should smile more, by the way. And I can't angle women through one-way glass? I've committed no crimes here.
They beat the shit out of the guy, because what else were they gonna do? In the end, all of this happened because Haley didn't know when to quit. Even when she realized she was in a cult, she didn't want out. I think in this grudge match, Haley absolutely takes the win over Meg. But let me know who you think should be matched up next, or if you think Meg can beat Haley in a rematch. See you guys in the next face-off.
I honestly thought Meg Griffin was going to win, but somehow, apparently, Haley is way crazier than Meg Griffin. Who knew? With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms.